Oh my goodness. Good morning, everyone. I am Jillian Janae Mays of CEO Home and Hustle, where faith take over in my family and we get it in. We are goal getters, and I am the glue that keep the family together. So let's get into skincare tips. Whether you are a beginner, intermediate, fell off with your skincare, need some advice, don't use skincare products, you're using soap on your face and you want to know what are some good products to use for your face, you want to know um, what order should you use certain steps in. You don't have a step system, you just throw stuff on your face. So I decided to just do this video out of nowhere. I am spontaneous like that. It's just like it comes to my mind. I'm like, let's talk about it. So, um, and by the way, if you are tuning in, please drop a comment below the video. Let me know where you are watching from. Let me know if you're new to the channel. Tell me something about yourself. Ask me questions about skincare, being that this is the topic right now. If there's some other topics about makeup or any type of skincare that you would like for me to talk about, please comment below the video. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to show y'all some products that I just purchased yesterday. This is going to be my first time using these, but I have used this brand before. And I also have used this brand as well. These brands are supposed to be dermatologist recommended, highly recommended. And I must say, if you are looking for a product that does not dry out your skin and is affordable, where you don't have to pay $30, $50 for a cleanser, $80. I have a membership at a massage place that sells skincare. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I have spent up to $200 on a skincare system, all because I care about my skin. I've been taking care of my skin since I've been in elementary, like fifth grade. So I mean, look at my skin. I have no acne issues. My skin is very, very healthy. Um, you know, you saying you just playing, but I don't play with games like that. So if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. I don't play games. I'm here to help and uplift other people, and that's what I'm about. So if you ain't got nothing good to say, please don't say nothing at all. If this video is not for you, please skip through. So, I don't even know you like that to be playing. You know. Anyway, anyway. Yeah, so please drop your comments, questions, all of that below. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Joker. Thanks for tuning in. And this conversation can be for males and females. If you have nothing good to say, please keep it moving. You don't have to like anything on me about me. I love all of me. So what anybody negative have to say about me, honey, or boo boo, ma'am or sir, it's not going to affect me because I love everything about me. That's why I'm wearing them, because I love them. If I can fly away, that would be amazing. Everybody every now and then wish they can fly, have some type of superpowers, boo. So keep it moving. If it ain't for you, keep it moving. Keep it moving. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is anybody here have a skincare routine that they like to use. I mean, that they currently use. I know a lot of people don't really like tone their skin. That is very, very important for you to tone your skin. So you're supposed to use your cleanser to cleanse your skin. Then after you use your cleanser, and it's always recommended to cleanse your face twice a day, in the morning and at night. If you do it 3 times depending on your job, and you like, hey, when I get home taking me a shower, I'm washing my face, and then you want to do it again before you go to bed, just make sure you're not using anything that's going to dry your skin out. And I also recommend that you always use something containing to your skin type. You must know if you are oily, dry, if you have acne skin, if you are combination, normal to dry, normal to oily. You must know these things so that you can get the right products for your skin. Because if you're oily, you don't want to be using something for dry skin. Because if you're using something for dry skin, the products for dry skin is going to have moisturizing, high moisturizing agents in the product. And if your skin is oily, you adding more oily products onto your oily skin, which is also going to lead into you getting acne. And can everybody hear me really well? Because I have my phone like on a table, and I just want to make sure that I sound very clear and not muffled. So I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to just look for y'all to let me know. All right, Joker. I know the name is confusing. No problem. Thank you so much. I hope so far what I have said about the products and the skin type, it's helpful to someone. Because I was like even at Walmart with my daughters, and she was like getting acne products, and she was like, "Should I get this?" And I was like, "Girl, no, you don't have no acne problem. So why are you gonna get an acne skincare? Put that back." You do have oily skin, however, so get something that is for oily skin. And sometimes it's okay to use products that is for all skin types. So, sorry, y'all. I'm gonna have to read these comments that is coming in that's hidden later, so I don't got time. Um, every time I'm trying to hide it, I can't. So, all right, so you're gonna cleanse your skin. After you cleanse it, you want to make sure all the makeup, all the debris. The purpose of cleansing your face the morning and night is because you want to make sure you move all the debris off your face, all the buildup that you have went outside and it has sat on your skin all day. You want to do that. That's why it's important to cleanse your skin at night. Okay. Then the second thing you want to do is you want to tone your skin. And this is basic skincare tips. Okay. I'll do another live later. Somewhere down the line, I'm not saying like later on today, but somewhere down the line I will do another video about additional steps containing to different skin conditions. But you always, just for basic skincare, will get you a long way. You want to make sure you cleanse, tone, moisturize skin. I mean cleanse, tone, SPF, moisturizer, and then your makeup. Okay. I'm just going to jump around a little bit. If you are wearing makeup, you must put moisturizer on your skin. You cannot and should not, and it is not recommended to ever put makeup on bare skin without some type of barrier on your skin. If you are putting makeup on your skin without a moisturizer and it's like cakey or dry or just not given, it's because you need a moisturizer, and when you have that moisturizer, it's going to help glide that makeup on your face. Okay. And it's also going to protect your skin. The moisturizer is like a barrier from the makeup and the debris from outside. So that's why it's important. Yes, yes, yes. That's good. That is good. And I know that is true. Um, shea butter, olive oil, coconut oil, all of that is good stuff. Not everybody could wear petroleum jelly because petroleum jelly, Vaseline basically. Um, in U.S., that's what we consider petroleum jelly. It's Vaseline because that's basically what it is, on the container. If you have oily skin, you don't want to use petroleum jelly on your face. Like your body, yes. If you, especially if your skin is super dry, because it will clog your pores. And then clogging your pores in your face is going to lead to acne and some other bumps and stuff over your face. So you want your pores to be able to breathe. You don't want heavy, heavy, heavy um, moisturizing agents on your face. But also, you want to exfoliate. So, you want to cleanse, you want to tone, you want to moisturize, and you want to do whatever makeup you want to put on after that. It is good to exfoliate. It is good to mask. You can exfoliate. They got products that that you can use every day, like this. Well, this is a exfoliating lotion, which I thought was really, really cool because I have never used an exfoliating lotion. Only thing I could think of is like being that I'm a licensed cosmetology instructor. Of course, I went to school to be a licensed cosmetology. I crossed over and got my cosmetology instructor license. I'm also on the barber side of things as well. So I also have my master hair care specialist license. Um, I've been doing hair since elementary school, believe it or not. A lot of people that I grew up with in my household and other family members that I used to spend the weekend with or go to their house on a regular basis, they all did hair. I just grew up around hair, makeup, and all the beauty stuff. So I never thought that I would, first of all, go to school to be in the beauty industry. I always wanted to be something, and I thought I was going to go to school to be in the medical field or to do something in business. Um, and actually, I actually did do all those things, except for I took like some. I took like some business courses in high school or whatever. But when I'm talking about going to business school, I wanted to go to college to take up like a business course. But I didn't do that. But I did go to medical. I wanted to be a phlebotomist. I wanted to be a patient care tech. So I did go to college and was taking up like being a CNA. But I was pregnant, and I every time I went to night, and I was going to night classes because I was working as an administrator at a utility company, the light company. And some people, depending where you're from, you may call it Con Ed, because I'm from New York as well. I'm born and raised in Bronx, New York. Currently live in Charleston, South Carolina. Hi, my name. Right, right. I have never used that on my face, but I have used it on my body, and it does make your skin feel really, really good. Joker. Joker, how old are you if you don't mind me asking? That is good. So I guess that helps you with making your skincare products. That's good. That's good. You young, you right there. I remember I'm way older than that. Yeah, I'm not even in my 30s. So, I started my skincare, I want to say 5th grade. It took for me to have like my first pimple ever, and it was on from there. I started off with Clearasil. I think that's how you say it, Clearasil. Amazing. Hi from India. I just love it when you on YouTube. You just have people from all walks of life, from everywhere, just chime in. That's amazing. I'm the oldest of 8 children. Wow. Wow. My father has 25 kids. He be trying to deny it. But every time me and my other siblings get together, the oldest of the oldest and the all of the scoop, and my father be like, meaning you're the second mother. I'ma call you Rich for the. You just asked me how tall am I? I am 5 foot even. Why you ask? How tall are you? I'm guessing it says JB soon to Rich. How tall are you? How tall are you? So I'm going to give y'all a review later when I try this. It's a gentle exfoliating lotion. All skin types gently exfoliates and hydrates to promote daily surface skin cells, renewing for softer, smoother skin after one use. And you can use this daily. In Africa culture, the elders' daughters helps the mother, and the oldest son is like the second father with that. Oh, excuse me. Good morning, Dudley. Thank you for the compliment. Y'all, please make sure y'all subscribe to my channel if you would like more content like this and etc. I do a little bit of everything. I don't want to, that's too broad, but you know what I mean. It's all about it's all about lifestyle, okay? And I'm a mother of 4, and I have 2 Yorkies, so I really consider that to have a mother of 6 with 2 furry babies. Is how I say it. Um, my kids is 25, 24, 21, and 11. Born and raised in Bronx, New York. Currently live in Charleston, South Carolina. And I am doing marvelous this morning. I have been struggling with sleeping for the last 2 days. It's just so much on my mind. A Yorkie is a small, teeny little puppy. I have 2. They both are 4 pounds. Like really little, very expensive, and so cute. I like to dress them. I have a stroller for them. I go shopping for them, buy them cute little clothes. I have a dog, no cat, Dudley. Yes, it's a dog, Joker. Man, I don't like pit bulls. No, no, let me not say I don't like. I'm scared of big dogs. I can't do the big dogs. The big dogs, they be looking like they want to tear me up to pieces. So, like my son, that's why I said let me take it back because I had a pit bull. I had 2 or 3 pit bulls in my house before. They was one was my for my baby girl, and then something happened, so we didn't have him anymore, and we had him since he was a puppy up until like 3 years old, and then my husband best friend gave him a pit bull. She had 12 puppies, and she was cool. She wasn't aggressive. Both of my pit bulls that I had was not aggressive. Then I had a blue tick mixed with a Great Dane. So y'all know those dogs is like horses. It kept digging up big holes in my backyard, like it was trying to bury a body. So I had to find another home. But Yorkies is so little, I can carry them in a little purse and dress them up and all of that. So that is my cup of tea. Thank you so much. What you mean you don't need me in Memphis, Tennessee? Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. I My son has a miniature, what is it? A pit bull boxer? It's one of those names. It's like short, stocky, has a huge head, kind of bow legged. He has one of those, but it's not miniature. It's still big, but very short and stocky. Yes, I have a ring. Yes, I am married. I've been with my husband for 24 years, and we've been married for 20 years. Yes, yes, yes. I am happily married. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, so I'm going to try this product to see how it feels on my skin and let y'all know how amazing it is, because I really feel like it's going to be amazing. I use pretty much the same brand, a daily cleanser. And when I say my skin feels refreshed, it feels so refreshed, lightweight. My skin doesn't feel dry and irritated at all like some cleansers make your face feel. Then I have a hydrating glow cream, deep hydration, dehydrated skin. I shouldn't have bought this because my skin is not dehydrated. It deeply replenishes skin for 48 hours. And it has vitamin B and a lot of other really good ingredients in it. Dudley and Joker, did y'all subscribe to my channel and gave this video, this live, a thumbs up? It smells really light and good. I'm gonna still use it. I'm just gonna use over a little bit. I don't get into politics. I don't even like get into the news and all of that stuff, because getting into all of that and watching that on a daily basis will be depressing. It is so much going on in the world that is just depressing and is sad, you know. So I don't like to get into that because I just live day by day and do what I gotta do. No, um, JB soon to be rich. I do not use any type of skincare. I use only one. I just showed you what I use. But this is another product with the brand that I'm going to try. I don't try a whole bunch of stuff because I have sensitive skin, and I use what works for me and I stick with what works for me. Tyrell, my day is going well so far. Thank you for asking. How is your day going? Um, I'm guessing you're probably talking about. I'm gonna try to. Uh, that is good. Tyrell, are you Jamaican? The reason why I'm asking is because something that you said in your comment, and being that I'm from New York, I've been around a lot of cultures, and a lot of Jamaicans in New York, they love to use respect. Sin, I'm not wearing my eyelashes for you, boo. I'm wearing them for me because I like them. So they may be ridiculous to you and some other people, but I'm wearing my lashes for me. So I don't care what nobody else have to say. I'm living for me, not for no one else. So you can keep your comments to yourself. I'm not yours. Okay, okay. Where you from, Tyrell? Okay, okay. Thank you, Caitlin. Yeah, you listen. I learned, as long as you okay, I'm in South Carolina. That's what's up. And thanks y'all for all the new viewers. Thanks for tuning into my video. And don't forget, if you have any questions about skincare, you want to share what you do, please comment below and let's get into it. I'm just here. I already shared basically basic skincare tips. It wasn't nothing, you know, it's a lot. I'm not going to go through that. You can get these products inside of Walmart. I think they sell these in like Dollar General, Family Dollar, but for sure Walmart and Target, you can get these products. Simon, Simpson, you can just remove yourself. Maybe you need to fix your face. I'm fine. And for me to, I woke up like this, boo. I woke up like this. Thank you. Thank you, Coco. I am, but I'm just, going to let them know it is what it is. Like, I'm not here for anybody besides myself. Like, I'm wearing them obviously because I like them. And, normally I wouldn't even get on no social media like this with my hair not being completely done. I wouldn't normally do this, but I'm a confident woman. So it is what it is. I have my good days, I have my bad days, and I don't care. Like, I like, even my kids laugh at me sometimes, like when I'm having my lazy bad day, like I am mentally, physically burnt out, tired because I worked so hard or I was super busy, I had nothing to do, and I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna be a house bum today. Like, I hope I don't have to go to the grocery store because I'm gonna be looking any type of way. I may have mismatch socks, which is a thing anyway for people. It's a style for some people to wear mismatch socks. And I put me a cap on. I might throw some shades, and I may not even be matching. And I go handle my business and get back in the house. Why? Because I don't care what nobody got to say. It's no one paying my bills. You didn't pay for these lashes. I paid for these lashes. You didn't pay for anything on me. Like, Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, Tyrell. Thank you, Coco. Ah, thank you, JB. JB, soon to be rich. Thank you. It's no retinol in there for sure. It does have the other ingredients in there. No peroxide is in this. Let me. This thing, I don't need glasses, but this, you see how little this is? Girl, I can't read that. It's super little and the font is not real clear. But JB, soon to be rich. I do wake up looking funny sometimes. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, thank you. You don't have to. You do have a glow with you. Thank you, Tyrell. Oh, Coco, you so sweet. Thank you. All right, Charlotte, make sure you subscribe, as I'll be doing a lot more of lives. And make sure y'all go check out my short videos. Today, my goal is to do some trail ride videos. No, no, it's Gentle Exfoliating SA Lotion. And they even have that is new. And then this. You welcome, Joker. And then daily moisturizing lotion. So I'm not going to use this. This is almost empty. But I'm going to give this a try today. My daughter, she's 11. I let her use this product because it's perfect for the skin. It's good product. It's doctor recommended. My husband is fine with me being on live. Oh my God, what is wrong with y'all? What time is it where y'all are? For some of these comments, thank you, Minas. Thank you for the compliment on my lashes. Why you want me to do that, Jaden? All right, Charlotte, you back in the house? Yes, I'm black. What do you mean? Am I black? I'm African American. I have what my mother says she has in her. Cherokee, and my mom has Cherokee in her. My father has Cherokee, and I think his mother or mother is white, or father is white. His father is white. Thank you. Leave Charlotte alone. But she left 5 seconds and came back. But she came back. That's what's up. She came back. Charlotte, do you have any questions about skincare? Or yeah, I want to stick on skincare. I was going to say something about makeup, but if you have questions about makeup, anybody here that has questions about makeup or skincare, please drop your comments below. And if it's about makeup, I would do another live and talk about it on another live. But I will write down your questions and come back in another video if it's not about skincare. Mario, you said to stick my thumb in my booty. I am happy. Why you asked that question? So, so right now, this is my favorite skincare. These two brands. Um, for a while, I was using my own. I used to own a salon for like 9.5 years, and I had a lot of products that I had was my own brand. Was my own product, like down to my makeup line, which I just had foundation and lipstick, lip gloss. But my focus was more foundation, because a little foundation enhances what you got going on, and it covers up some blemishes that you may have. So I know, like, some people, a lot of us is, a lot of people that was into makeup, whether you into makeup heavily or minimum, you want a good makeup. So that was like kind of like my focus. But as of right now, these are my favorite skincare. And I don't use anything, Charlotte, on my face because I have very sensitive skin. And I like skincare that is not going to have my skin feeling tight and like sticky. And these two brands, I don't know if you used them before. They do not leave your face still feeling like you need to throw water on it and wipe it off again. Like, it just feels so refreshed and light. It feels so good. Even the moisturizer. What is your favorite skincare, Charlotte? Hi, Mayway. Welcome to my channel and my live. You see that, Mayway? Like, what is going on? And there is some more comments that had came through that YouTube basically hid them for me to review them, to approve them to be posted. Thank you, Charlotte. Okay, ordinary. What type of body wash I use? So, like I said, I have sensitive skin. So, I am a Dove person. I love my Dove. Um, I used to like Irish Spring soap. I like Victoria's Secrets. I will pick Victoria's Secret over what is it? Bed Bath. What is it? Bed Bath. What is it? Bath and Body Works. Because there's a retail store called Bed Bath and Beyond. So I get kind of confused every single time I start talking about Bath and Body Works. But I do love Bath and Body Works. But when it comes to the perfume body sprays and the body wash, it's like Victoria's Secret gives me that more perfume smell that I like. Joker. Thank you, Leon. Yes, Joker. So I'm assuming your skin changed a lot because you in Africa and it's hot. In the summertime here in South Carolina, it be blazing hot as well. So of course, in the summertime, I'm a shade or two darker, but I still use my same foundation. I don't be caring. Every now and then, like not every single year, I have to go a shade or two up. But in the wintertime is when I actually realize how darker my skin got, because the foundation that I use every single day is looking way lighter on my face in the wintertime because I got tan during the summer. So that's honestly when I do have to. It's weird, right? You would think because it's summertime and the summer already, tanned me, that I will be changing my foundation during the summer. But honestly, it's like I find myself having to change my shade, one shade or two darker in the winter. So the only thing you can do is you got to change your foundation as you change. There's nothing you can do. They do have like lotion tints. So if your skin changed like that, you just need to go ahead and, if you want to make sure that you matching in, you're not looking like your face and your neck and your chest and your arms and stuff is not matching. You you might as well just go ahead and invest into the money. Invest into the makeup that you need. So every year around that time that it happens, you at least have two or three shades that you can go ahead and put on. And let me just say this. I don't believe in putting makeup on my neck and on my décolleté and my shoulders. Like, no one has perfect, even skin. Joker, you are funny. You have four, and that is not even enough. Oh my god. Oh my god. But you got it down pat. You know what you're doing. You're doing what anybody would do. Leon, have a blessed day. Thank you from coming on my live and giving me beautiful compliments. Mario, all right. I guess I talk to you tomorrow. Wait, it says I'm ready to go to the office tomorrow morning and get back in my. So, question: what type of work? Well, what time it is what I need to say, because it is. I don't. It gotta be. Let's see. It's 8 o'clock in the morning where I'm at. Hi, James. Good morning. Thanks for the compliment. Wow, 1,300 hours. Is that the morning or afternoon? So it got to be 1 a.m. or 1 p.m. Joker, 1 a.m. or 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Okay, my husband is ex-military, and I do not do those times. Oh my God. James, you are crazy. Where are you from, James? Just. Reason why, just let me get this clear. The reason why I am barefoot, and the reason why I'm not cooking Big Daddy some breakfast is because Big Daddy is at work, boo. Big Daddy is at work. Okay? Just where are you from? Because it doesn't go down like that in this marriage. I do cook. We both cook. We both clean. Yeah. Anything after 1200 course is going to be 1300 hours is 114, so you gotta, you just, that's why you gotta ask what time zone people are in. Miss Rich. Okay, Cleveland, Ohio. I'd never been. Okay, you from North Carolina. I'm about to say it's no way. It does not sound like you talking like you are American. Cause listen, and I mean you can't even say that because you got people that's from another country that is American, but they families from another country and they carry that tradition in America. But no. I always said I would not marry anyone that think I'm gonna be slaving to them. No, I'm not slaving. It's 50-50, and sometimes it's more than 50-50. You know what I'm saying? We both go over and beyond for each other. We both understand our work schedule. I do work, and he work. And I'm okay with that because I like to have my own money. Because some of y'all men, not saying my husband is like this, but from past experiences and from seeing other people relationships and other people marriages, I ain't got time to be like asking you for money. If you know that you are my husband and you supposed to be taking care of me, you should always give me money. A wife, a girlfriend that is in a long time relationship or even a short relationship and you're just starting out and your girl or whatever has no money, you should always be giving them money. They should never have to come out their mouth and ask. That's what I believe. That's just me. Yes, yes. And listen, JB, soon to be rich. Listen, times is different now. Okay, my husband, when we first got together, like I said, we've been together for 24 years. He told me that I didn't have to work or whatever. But I'm an independent woman. Like I like making my own money. Don't play NC, NC. Stay in NC. Stay in NC. My husband, nah. Trust me. We good over here, boo. But just times is hard, and that's what you hear a lot of people saying. Times is hard, and there's some people that just need to step up. Like I would never, if like say for instance, let me just tell you what type of woman I am and what type of wife I am. Like say if I wasn't working and my husband was working, and say if my husband, I knew my husband was struggling and he didn't have to tell me he was struggling to take care of me and 4 kids and 2 dogs. Okay, that's the situation right now, right? But 3 out of the 4 of my kids are grown. So if I saw my husband busting his behind every single day and was struggling a little bit in different areas, I would say, hey babe, I'm gonna go ahead and get me a job because I want to help out. I don't want to see you struggling. Like you doing all that you can do to make sure we are good. Like I'm not. There are some people, and I understand it's a man thing because I believe a man should do what a man's supposed to do and take care of his household and his family. But we live in a different time now. Just make sure you subscribe to my channel, please. Thank you. And like my video. So I just feel like, ooh, my bad, y'all. I just feel sorry for some people that I know, like, is a good husband from what I see. And the wife is not working and knows that the husband needs some help and don't do anything. And then complain. Exactly, Joker. That's all I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. And that's exactly how I feel. My money is my money. Like what Cleopatra said, the Jamaican lady, my property is my property. But I know what she's talking about. But I'm just saying, my money is my money. His money is his money, and is my money. And he knows that. Like my husband, like I don't ask him for nothing, and he don't ask me for nothing. He do what he's supposed to do, and I do what I'm supposed to do. You know. And me and him, we're gonna go live one day. I'm gonna try to go live this month, and we are going to talk about us. But we're not gonna talk about us like that. But we're gonna come on as a power couple that's been together for 24 years and married for 20 years. So obviously, I'm doing something right. Nah, I'm actually 2 years older than him, and he's not an old head at all. No, 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 nah. Thank you, Joker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm telling you, God is my savior, my everything. Okay? Because if without God, nothing is impossible. That's just my belief and what I believe. I take all my cares and concerns and worries and problems and issues and everything to the Lord when I have time to do so. Because sometimes you just be caught up in the moment. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't perfect. Um, you be caught up in the moment and you be trying to be God. Not necessarily like saying you're trying to be God, but you be trying to take care of things you be trying to take care of situations on your own. And because it just be the heat of the moment situation, you forget to sometimes just give it all to God. So did you I'm gonna try to do that because like I told you, I am a spontaneous person. So I just be popping up with these videos. It could be like we cooking, and I could be like, "Hey, I'm going live," or just sitting down watching a movie, and I just like, "Hey, I'm going live." So I'm gonna try to organize it, but just make sure you everyone that's watching, if you're interested in seeing me and my husband go live and just do some Q and A's. I got my phone laying against my purse. Y'all want to see us do some Q and A's? Please make sure to subscribe to my channel and to hit the notification bell for all content so that you can be notified when I drop a short, when I drop a video, and when I go live. So I guess what I probably would do when I know that day, I probably just do a short, and I might do a live and just say, "Hey, y'all, tune in at such and such time. I'm going live with my husband." Yes, I will. Let me just drop this. This is what I can share with y'all, which is one of the many things that I know has helped me. And this is just something that God put in my spirit. And when I became a Christian and got saved and started going to church and learning what marriage is all about spiritually versus naturally, and seeing other marriages and seeing other relationships fail, um, is keep your business. I hope y'all ready. Keep your business. And this is true, y'all. I'm telling you, it's true. Keep what goes on in your relationship to you, to y'all. He do not need to be going to his mother, his father, his sister, his brother, his cousin, his uncle, his grandma, his grandpa, his abuela, his nana, none of that, his best friend, none of that. Especially if they're not going to give good advice. If he does, or if you, or all right, if you're in a relationship, let me just do it this way so I don't go he and she. If you're in a relationship, do not share your problems with your relationship to people that don't actually care for the person you are dating, because they're not going to give you good advice because they don't like the person you're dating. Okay? And that goes for your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your uncle, your grandma, your grandpa, your nana, your abuela, all of that. Do not do it. Your best friend, your best friend, your ace boon coon, whatever that is, like your day one, like none of that. Okay? And then especially don't share your business with someone that you know that's going to go run and tell all your business. Don't share your business with people that is also going to throw it back up in your face. Unless you know they that straight up person, like, okay, you keep coming to me with this but you keep going back to that, like, do you not see that as a problem? Like, if they're going to hold you accountable, that's a different story. I like to stick with people that's going to hold me accountable and know my limits. Right, and that's the same thing you do with your marriage or any relationship you are in, Joker. Right. But people don't care, Rich. People don't care. They still gonna be running their mouth. But so that same advice that your parents said, you use that for your relationship, even if you're in a relationship and you're not married, and you most definitely use it in your marriage. I don't care how cool you think you are with the mother, the father, the sister, the brother, the uncle, the grandmother, whatever. Unless it's like, I'm not gonna say everything, but there are little things that you just like, hey, go to them for some advice. Like, you know, ask them for some advice about something else that you've been through, but don't talk about what you're currently going through, because some people love drama. You already know how it is on social media. You post drama, you got the whole world's attention. You post an accomplishment, you see, you see the devil's busy. The devil don't even want me to speak. He got my phone dropping. Thank you, Joker. um you post accomplishments, things that you got going in your life that is positive. No one, the world don't care. You probably get one or two likes, if that. Okay. Well, you won't be sharing the gossip, but the person that you carry your information to, your business to, will be. Well, gossiping is something that's really how I was taught about gossip. Gossip is something that you are not sure about. You just passing the bone because you heard this. But do you know if it's facts? If it's facts and it's truthful, it is not gossip. It's facts. You got receipts, you seen it, and you basically sharing somebody else's business. But yeah, for real. Don't worry about nobody else in the family. It's about you and him and her. You're not trying to please the family. You're trying to please each other. Because y'all are the one that lives together. Y'all are the one that sleep together. Y'all are the one that pay each other's bills. Not the family. Not the family. So that's about 2 or 3 tips I gave you right there. So, yeah, that's what I do. I don't talk about my marriage. Like, I'm never going to eat up my husband to someone that I know don't have my best heart, my best interests, or my marriage best interests. I ain't going to say that I didn't make that mistake before. I'm not going to sit here and say that my husband didn't make that mistake before. We both did, and we both learned. Sometimes you think somebody is in your corner, and then you come to find out later that they not. And then after getting burned so many times, you just be like, you know what? I'm going to just keep it to myself. You might just need to go get a counselor, a therapist, if it gets to a point where you're like, this person don't know me, they don't know nobody, like, let me just vent all of this out. But honestly, y'all need to just talk it to each other. My husband is big on not going to sleep mad. Let's take it, let's straighten the situation, the problem, before we go to bed. I don't care. Me, on the other end, I'm going to bed mad. Like, I don't care. We're going to pick this conversation up tomorrow. Right. You can take it to your pastor, but let me tell you, some of these pastors are just like them aunties, uncles, cousins, mothers, fathers, them best friends. They be right on the pulpit talking about your business. They just may not call your name. I done been there, done that as well. So, pastors don't get no pass. They are sneaky and can be trifling as well, okay? So, just being real. Yes, pastors will tell on you. I'm not saying all pastors. You got to know your pastor. You got to know if your pastor is trustworthy. All pastors supposed to be trustworthy, but even if you a pastor, you're a Christian, um, no one's perfect, and God is a forgiving God. But I'm just saying, you got to know the people that you are telling your business to. You must truly know if you can trust them or not. And I'm telling you, in America, churches I've been to, even my own business, my pastor, my ex pastor, because they ain't my pastor no more, has been on the pulpit talking some of the business, but just not calling out my name, and also doing it to other members. And how I know and how we know, because obviously we shared information. It's crazy. Um, what is it? JB soon to be rich. I am a good wife, and we drink occasionally. We are not drinkers. So we drink for special occasions. I done did all of that when I was younger. I done partied like a rock star. Like, oh my gosh. Like that, like the first time I ever got hungover, I didn't want no more alcohol ever. I was young. Okay, I was young adult, and I was like, I don't want no more alcohol. Like, I just could not get that nasty taste out of my mouth from being hungover. It took me to get hungover to be like, I'm done with alcohol. But it was only like a weekend thing. Of course, I wasn't just drinking my life away. You get with your friends, your family, and you're like, it's Friday night, it's Saturday night. Hey, like we get it wasted, and that was that. But when I do drink, I like sweet drinks. I don't want nothing to feel like it's burning my chest. Like feels like hair is about to just rip out my chest because it's so strong. But I do like Ciroc. I do like my lemon drop. I do like my green tea. And Malibu, I used to love Malibu, but I feel like Malibu is just like, you know, um, yeah, I'm just not a real hard drinker, because when I take a shot, these shots here in South Carolina, they be like not a shot, they be like a drink, and I'm like, who's taking all of this to the head? Not me. I be sipping on my shots, honey. Yup. And then something that I added and created is a wind down Wednesday. So wind down Wednesdays, like this turn from skincare to relationship, which I'm okay. I'm okay with it. Um, we have wind down Wednesdays. I created this day for us so that way we can just detach ourselves from the cares of the world, problems and issues that we face from the weekend, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from work. And I also let my 11-year-old daughter have her day to herself. Like, she don't have to worry about us calling her for anything. We get wine, we get fruits, we get like wings, pizza, or something light, like some finger food. And then we just chill and just talk about us. relax. We get into it. Like, let's talk about us. Nothing, no drama, no nothing. And just relax. Be in each other's arms. Find a good show, a good movie. And that's what I wind down on Wednesdays is. Whatever we want it to be, but no phones and no one around us. Just us. Joker. So the common mistakes people make with skincare is not doing skincare. Using soap on their face. You should not use soap on your face unless you have no cleanser for your face, because I'm guilty of that. If I done forgot to buy me a bottle and I was running out of my skincare, I would use some Dove on my face. I would not use no harsh, like, fragrance soap or anything on my face, because for one, my face is sensitive. But you should not use soap on your face. Always get a skincare product that is for your skin type. Two, always cleanse, tone, and moisturize. If you live in a hot climate weather state or country, you want to make sure that you are using SPF 15 or 30. Um, do not pop your bumps, your pimples. Do not do that. Wait for it, the head to surface, and then you take your fingers and you just go like this and then squeeze all of that stuff out. You do not use your nails like this to pop that. Never do that, because then you get left with black marks on your skin. Um, if you wear a bonnet or a headscarf, you must wash your bonnet and your headscarf. If you constantly popping out with bumps all across your forehead on the side of your face, it's because that scarf and that bonnet is dirty. It's filthy. It got all your sweat, your dirt from yesterday, day before, last week, weeks ago, months ago. And it's just messing with your skin and ruining your skin. Shampoo your hair once, twice a week. If you get braids in your hair, do not leave your braids in your hair for 3, 4, 5, 6 months, because it's going to tear your edges up. Okay? If you are getting chemical services in your hair, like a relaxer, you want to relax your hair depending on how fast your roots grow out, 6 to 12 weeks. When you are flat ironing your hair, like giving your own self a blowout and a flat iron, you want to make sure you are not flat ironing your section of hair like this. That is heat damage, and then that's going to lead to your hair drying out and breaking off. Every time you get a relaxer, for the relaxer people, you want to make sure you are getting a trim. Trimming your hair keeps your hair healthy and growing evenly. Okay, if you people that wear weave sew-ins, you know you can get your weave shampoo. You have a sew-in in your hair, you can get your weave shampoo every 2 weeks. It will relive your hair. Once you get that hair shampooed and flat iron, curled, and styled, or whatever you get, it's going to feel so lightweight. When your hair is dirty, you cannot get your hair to do what you want it to do. Your hair is going to do what it wants to do, because it's weighed down with a whole bunch of sweat, dirt, and salt and debris. Natural hair people, y'all going to hate to hear me say this, but it is what it is. Cold washing your hair all the time, like you're shampooing your hair, is not washing your hair. Stop cold washing your hair, and that is using conditioner on your hair, or using a 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner on your hair. You must shampoo your hair 2 to 3 times. For one, you should be using um, a deep cleansing shampoo to remove all the debris and products that is built up on your hair. And then you should go in with a shampoo. Just like I say with the skincare, you want to get skincare products for the skin type that you have. You want to have shampoo and conditioners that would cater to your current hair situation. So if you have dry hair, you need to be getting moisturizing shampoo and conditioner and a leave-in conditioner. You see what I'm going with this? So I hope all of this, if you watch this on replay, I hope this really helped y'all. We went from skincare to hair tips to relationships. So I hope this video is going to be a blessing to many. And please don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to my channel and to make sure you hit the notification bell to that so that you are getting notified when I am dropping content. All right. And please visit the community on my page, on my channel, and ask me some questions. Even in any of my videos, my shorts, ask me questions. I would love to answer your questions with a follow-up short or a live video and answer your questions. Okay? But yeah, you got dry hair, you need to be using moisturizing hair products. You got oily hair, you need to be using something for oily hair. No, I don't do fishing, but I eat fish. I like whiting fish. I'm not a big seafood person at all. Like if I eat shrimp, it has to be fried shrimp. I like my bread or my shrimp. I don't like to eat a naked shrimp. I just don't like the way seafood be looking. Yeah, and I just was like, let me rephrase this fish thing because the world we live in, like you just have to be mindful of what you say. So yes, I like whiting fish. I think I eat flounder fish, but that is it. I'm not eating no catfish. Joker, naked shrimp. Yes, deshelled. That's me being silly. Like this is me all day. Like that's how I talk about the shrimp. I'm like, I don't like naked shrimp. Okay, my family, my friends be cracking up. I'm like, I don't want to hear my teeth bite into the skin. Like, oh, like I just can't do shrimp. I love watermelon, but guess what? I like to top it off with some salt. Heck no, I don't do crabs. Salmon, I love salmon patties. And I do like, when I was growing up, my parents used to make the fried salmon and put it over the rice. Really, really, really good. Do I like KFC? I do like KFC. But yeah, unshelled shrimp is naked shrimp for me, and I do not like it. And I like to eat my shrimp with tartar sauce, hot sauce, and ketchup. Yes. Yes. But let me tell y'all, I love me some watermelon with salt. Yes, I like Kool-Aid. Tyrell, what are you throwing up on? What is that? Like, what did I say that was like ill? Is it the salt on the watermelon? I eat salt on my watermelon. I eat salt on my peaches. You gotta try it. Don't knock it till you try it. Nah, I don't know what that is, Joker, but I do like Chinese food, but I'm not a big fan of Chinese food. I don't eat a lot of Chinese food. I do like fried rice, like chicken fried rice, pork fried rice, and the fried wings, beef and broccoli, chicken and broccoli, egg roll. That's it. I keep it very basic and simple. I got to know what I'm eating. And I try not to do it because it's just so much roadkill that you be hearing about them cooking. You should go back to the fields. Go back to the fields? For what? You better get up out of here. Because I said I like Kool-Aid and I like KFC. You tell me, how black am I? And I like to dip my strawberries. You say no to the shrimp? I like to dip my strawberries in sugar. Oh, Christine. Christina. You confusing me. That's what I said. She's confusing me. So at this point, I got nothing else to say to her or him. I don't know. You in Virginia now. What you doing in Virginia? Do you drive trucks? Nah, I have never tried watermelon with chili powder and lemon. Isn't that like that stuff that they be that seasoning stuff that they be putting on these fruits and stuff? That's what it sounds like. That is so cute. You going fishing with your son. How old is your son? I'm trying to remember, Joker. What's the name of that seasoning? Julia, what's the name of that seasoning that y'all be putting on the pickles and, huh? That sound like tahine. Tahine? Tahine seasoning stuff? Oh, that is so cute. How many kids you have? Hmm. So let me tell you, I'm a picky eater. Okay. You gotta catch up. You want more kids, Tyrell? And how old are you if you don't mind me asking? I just sometimes I wish I had one kid, but I don't regret having my four kids. I started out early and I'm happy that I did what I did when I did what I did. You are so confusing me. I don't know what you're talking about, Christina. If this content right here is not for you, you can just leave. Could be, most definitely. What was Joker, since you asked me about relationship questions or advice, what was the worst relationship you been in and why? You good, Tyrell? Good morning. Where are you watching from? Oh. I was asking Joker, what was since she asked me about relationship advice, what was the worst relationship she ever been in? And she told me she's Muslim. So she hasn't been in a relationship. So I don't know. Oh, okay. And I said, how old are you, Tyrell? If you don't mind me asking. And I would say that I started early with my four, and I'm happy that I started out early because I could not see me having getting pregnant in my. Okay, that's not bad, but you got some work to do unless you want to be making babies at 40. And I'm like, I'm older than that, but I'm like, I'm happy that I have my kids. I had my last child at 35. Yep, I had two kids in 1 year. So they are 11 months apart. So for 1 month, they are the same age. It's nothing wrong with that. Are you currently in a relationship? Okay. All right. Yes, I'm married. Joker, that is very good advice, and that is true. Um, a relationship and a marriage um can be seen as, like, I don't know, like, I'm not trying to make it a state in a, like a country thing and all of that, but a relationship can be viewed as like how some people view a parent taking care of their child and how they treat their child. Some people will see a child looking rough, right? And people will judge the parents based off how that child looked. Those parents don't take care of their kids. They don't da 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 da. So if you're in a relationship, and I'm gonna just talk, cause I'm a female, so I'm gonna just keep it on those lanes, right? I'm a female, so if my man, I'm married, and if I'm out here in these streets looking rough, I'm sorry, Tyrell. If I'm out here in these streets looking rough, people are gonna look at my husband and question my husband like, why I'm a representation of my husband, and my husband is a representation of me. So, you know, that's how I look at it. Like, and that's why when my kids step out, I be telling them, like, make sure you step out this house correct. Like, like I said, I know everybody has their bad days and their good days, because you be working and you tired and all of that stuff. But that's how I look at it. Like, and then don't have, I see this, and I have seen it, where the man is driving around in a luxury car, or decked out in jewelry, expensive clothes, and they girl or they wife is dressing from Walmart. And it's okay if that's what the person want. But what if the person don't want to shop out of Walmart, but their man is taking care of them? So they was like, nah, you dress out of Walmart. Not saying Walmart got some nice stuff, but what I'm saying is, if you over here rocking Gucci, Louis Vuitton, all these expensive name brands, and you're not letting your girl step out like you, that's a problem. That's a problem. Especially if you're in a relationship. If he's treating you like that in a relationship, you best to believe That's how it's going to be when you get married, and it might be worse. That I already correct that. I said there is nothing wrong with Walmart. Walmart do have some nice stuff in there. I had to backtrack a little bit because I will buy a shirt or something out of Walmart. I wouldn't go shopping for my entire closet for Walmart, but I will buy some stuff out of Walmart. All of my stuff is not name brand. But you so Joker, you got to explain. So you can date because I thought you. I'm because I said what was your worst relationship? Are you able to date, have male friends? So I'm pretty sure you can't have sex unless you are married, but you can date, right? I just want some clarity. Tyrell, do you agree? Like, do you agree with what I'm saying? Like, you in a relationship, y'all supposed to be matching each other fly. If that's the right words. Y'all supposed to be, you know. I don't even want to view this comment. Like, I look at these crazy comments later. And I'm gonna say it again. If you don't have anything nice to say, just keep swiping. Swipe up, swipe down, swipe left, swipe right. Everybody's content is not for you. Y'all, I've been on this live almost 2 hours. An hour and 30 minutes. I know that's right. Yes, we don't date in secret. We date for marriage, meaning both of our families know we're talking and they advise us what to look for and ask us what we think of him and so on. Right. And it's like, do people, and I probably, it seems like where you are, Joker, that y'all still like gotta meet the parents thing. I don't, Kyle, I don't know what you said because I don't know what you said. So I guess YouTube block your comment because you said it's just a topic of conversation. Did I hit a nerve? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see your comment. YouTube must have hit your comment. You hate your baby mama parents. Why? What happened to the kids bringing the boyfriend and girlfriend home to meet the parents? I try to do this. My daughter, especially with my girls. Well, my firstborn was a girl. Mm. So, what kind of like issues do you like kind of run in with them being uppity? Um, and it scared every last one of them, like every last one of them. So it was like we started feeling like we was in the way of her relationships because they were scared to meet us, to meet me and her father. Really, I pay people like that no attention, and I just come, I show up, and I really show up then for those type of people, and I be like, hey, hi, what's up? Or just stay in my corner and do me. And they really be hating it, and it is what it is. Because I don't got time for that. Joker, I'm laughing at your comment. You have to be. Yeah, I don't got time for stuff like that. When I'm around people like that, and whether it's my in laws or just friends, family, or friends of friends, and it's someone that's just looking at me up and down, or like, or some people think I'm uppity. Some people think I'm mean. Some people think I'm unapproachable. And I'm like, why? I am the sweetest person ever. I am like the most down to earth person. Like, you got to conversate with me to get to know me. You can't just judge me just when you first see me and you haven't even said 3 words to me. But people don't understand that. They look at you like right now, and then they want to judge you based off what you're saying, how you talk, how you carry yourself, and all of that. Some people just don't give people a chance. So that's why you just got to continue to do you. And sometimes we don't even need to explain ourselves. Facts, 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 facts. I'm the same way. I grew up in the hood. I'm from Bronx, New York. I grew up in the hood. Like, it's crazy. Like, like when I got to a certain age to where I wanted to have my own money and I couldn't work, whatever. I started braiding hair. I was making my money from that. And then when I got to like 14, I made sure I had me my summer job. And ever since then, ever since 14, I've been working ever since then. Like, that's why I'm independent. And I like to have my own money and be in control of my own stuff because I already know what that's like. And I don't ever want to go back to that. And I don't ever want to go back to have to depend on someone. Angela, which one are you talking about? What is a very good thing? Because so much has been said and people are chiming in on the comments. I don't know if you're talking about what I said or what somebody's saying in comments. But yeah, like once you have that, for some people, once they have that experience of the struggle and know what it's like to struggle, thank you. Thank you. And I teach my kids. Right, same way. And some people want your advice and some people don't. And you just got to read the room. And I stopped. So, but it's like I teach my kids at a young age. I taught my every last one of my kids. When they got to a certain age where they was able to do certain things, I taught them how to fold their clothes, how to separate their clothes by colors. You got your lights, your darks, and your whites. Separate that. And you got your jeans. You want to wash those jeans? I wash all my jeans by just jeans only. I taught them that. I started them off with cooking things in a microwave. Then we graduate up to other things. I told my kids, I don't want you to ever have to depend on somebody if you don't have to. So if you ever don't want to do these things, but if someone is not there to be able to do these things for you, you are able to do it on your own. Not saying everybody needs someone, so that's not what I'm saying, but you get what I'm saying. Like, don't make it your business to depend on someone. So you need to have some traits. You need to know how to do a lot of things. So if you ever face with, a situation, you are able to cook on your own. You won't go hungry. My kids are spoiled even to the ages that they are now, 25, 24, 21, and 11. And I'm just like, you have to do this on your own. You're grown. Like, no, I'm not doing this. That's the problem. So, like, one of my kids, they don't have a job, so he asking me for money, and they in the car with the other sibling. And I was like, they was like, "Can I have $30?" I was like, "No." I was like, "You know what? That's your problem. You want $30 to go get something to eat? You better carry your behind to Wendy's. I'll give you $10. How about that? You figure out what you want to eat with $10." I said, "That's your problem. Y'all are spoiled." You hear it's $10. Go get you a 5 for $5 at Wendy's. That should do you good. You ain't got no money and you asking for $30 for me to feed you, for you to get something to eat. I should be saying no, but that's not the type of mother I am. You know what I'm saying? So $30 to eat? Where you eating at? And you in the car. Like, it's only 11 o'clock in the day. 11 o'clock in the morning. And you want $30 to eat. Where you going? You about to go home right now. What you need $30 worth of food for? You can go eat, cook something in the house. And this is the thing. They know how to cook. So, that's what I'm saying. So, yeah. That's why. And then when I came to South Carolina, my hustle started here in South Carolina. Like, I'm not, no, let me just take that back, because like I said, I was doing here at an early age, making my money. But that's all I was doing. When I came to South Carolina, all these other things started popping up and I was doing. So I always take my son to the trenches to show him where I came from, because he's blessed compared to where I grew up in St. John. Thank you. He could have got him a number three, $10. I don't even think $10 would get him a number three, but he got. If he get him a 5 for $5 Joker, he got some change left in his pocket. No, I'm from New York. I'm from New York. I'm very street smart. And my kids, I think that's one of the things that my kids can't stand about me, because I'm street smart. I done did a lot of things that they have been doing, a lot of things they did in trying to do, and they can't pull one over me. They can't pull a fast one on me, because I already know. Amen. For real. And that is a blessing that his father is in his life, because a lot of guys, they need their fathers in their life, and that is a good thing that you are in your son's life. And even little girls, they need their dad and their mom in their life. So continue to be in his life, and don't let his your baby mother or her family or your family get in the way of that. Keep showing up for your baby. But y'all, it was so nice talking to y'all. I really hope y'all all subscribe to my channel, and um, hit the notification bell so y'all can be notified. No, four is it, and I got two Yorkies and a grandbaby that is 9 months. He be 1 years old in October. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm good over here. It's time for me to enjoy life. I had my first child at 18, 19. Yeah, I'm done. My first two kids I was 18, 19. All right, y'all. Same. Peace, love, and blessings to everyone. It was nice. Make sure y'all chime in anytime I go live. Make sure to like and comment on my shorts when y'all see it. Let's keep it. And if you subscribe to my channel, I always subscribe to my subscribers channels as well. So if you got content, I will subscribe. If you ain't got no content, I'm not subscribing. I'm just going to keep it real. All right, because I want to be able to see what you got going on, just like you seeing what I got going on. Hi, Sheena. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm exiting the live. We've been live almost 2 hours. It was lovely meeting you too, Joker. Sheena, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you could be notified when I go live again or drop any content. It was nice. I'm sorry I didn't get to chat with you. But bye, everyone. Take care. Have a blessed and prosperous day. All right. Thank you, Joker.